in Washington, trailing the entire first quarter. But once the Patriots got rolling, they didn't look back. The remaining three quarters, Brady and the Patriots outscored Washington 27-0. Brady passed for nearly 350 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 pick in the win. New England is the only remaining undefeated team in the AFC right now. So, Shannon, are the Patriots clearly the best team in the NFL?
No, but I understand why they're going to be number one in the power rankings, Skip. They're undefeated, and rightfully so now. I mean, the offenses are all in the bottom 6 in the NFL. Washington, the Giants, Miami. Buffalo is the highest rated offense, and they're 23. So we don't.
What was your line? An amoeba? One cell amoeba could play quarterback better than Josh Allen?
Well,
or Matt Barkley?
Well, I don't. You don't even need to be an amoeba to play better than what they got up in Washington. Skip, this is awful. And we're going to talk about this a little later. And it ended up costing the coach's job. I read the headline, Brady bounced back against Washington. Skip, every team that's played Washington this year, the quarterback is thrown for at least 3 touchdowns, except Daniel Jones, who's a rookie. Walker Toom had 3. Mitchell Trubisky had 3. Everybody has 3 touchdowns. They're not good. The defense, I want to say they're good, but I don't know if they're good or bad, Skip, because when I'm looking at defense that's 32nd, 31st, 30th, 23, 28, how do I judge that? I can't judge that based on that. But the thing I can always say about, you can hang your hat on the Patriots. They never play down the competition. They're going to play their brand, their style of football, no matter who they play. They do what they do. Stop us. Okay, you stop at the run game today? Okay, Brady, we're going to need you to throw for 3 bills. Okay, you playing coverage. You dropping everybody back. Sonny Michel, Burkhead. I'm going to need you to run the ball. James White, going to sprinkle a little of you in here too today. That's what they do. But Skip, they're undefeated, rightfully so. But it's hard for me to really assess just how good they are, given I'm trying to figure out what other team that could play these teams and not be undefeated. The only one, give Buffalo, because I think Buffalo's defense is legit. Buffalo's defense is legit. But their offense, Skip, leaves a lot to be desired. So I'm going to give them credit for 1 win. Buffalo, New England going to Buffalo and winning that game, that's worth 2 points. But the rest of that, nah, they get nothing from me, Skip.
So here was the great irony of what I saw yesterday. I watched all of the Patriot game, and I thought in the first half, Tom Brady looked awful. They could not protect him. They could not run the football a lick. And there were 3 drop passes, and he's throwing to tight ends named Izzo and Lacoste down from Gronk. Gronk down to Izzo/Lacoste. And Josh Gordon looks now like a tight end to me. Seriously.
He's huge.
I think he's as big as you were when you played.
Yeah, he's bigger than me.
He might be bigger than you were.
Yes.
At that point. What'd you go, 225?
Yeah, 228.
228.
He's got to be 235, 240, Skip.
Boy, he just looks so big in the proverbial piano on back. but he's like a possession receiver, and Brady missed him once early, and then later Brady had a pass in the red zone where he was under duress. He was running for his life most of the first half, and when he runs for his life, it looks uglier than that combined 40, right?
Yeah.
We could see that one pass that he threw in the red zone. I was just like, Tom, what are you doing? He just throws it up for grabs. I think he was trying to throw it away. And it's just like, how stupid is that? That's Tom Brady, because he's about to get crushed, obviously.
But Skip, and you're seeing this.
Bad idea.
Tom does not want to get hit, Skip.
Well, who would?
No, but I'm saying, but Skip,
42.
But I'm saying, Skip, he's starting to flare. I mean, you see a lot, especially the first half. You saw a lot of that.
Okay. So guess what? Tom Brady wound up yesterday throwing for 348 yards. That's pretty good, right? I mean, that sounds like a typical Brady game. And the final score was 33-7, which sounds like a pretty typical Patriot game. After 1 quarter, they were down 7-6, thanks to that kid, that undrafted kid, Steven Sims.
Sims.
He got loose.
Broke 100 tackles.
Yeah, he broke 100 tackles up the sideline. That's when Ernestine knocked on my door because she was watching the other room. She said, "What are they doing?"
Really?
She was watching. I said, "You're watching Tom Brady's game?" She said, "Yeah, I'm kind of into it." And I said, "Well,
Not much.
Just a big breakdown. I don't know. But the final score was 33-7. And at the end of the night, when all the smoke cleared, the Patriots are unbeaten and have a one-game lead over your Chiefs.
Yep.
So they got a leg up. And I look down the schedule and I say, I don't know. They got a tough game at Philly, but still, could they win at Philly? Sure, they could.
Absolutely.
Could they go 16-0 with a flawed football team? Sure, they could. Look down their schedule and tell me a game that's just a big L for sure.
They're going to be favored in every game.
Yeah.
Maybe the Philly game probably be a pick 'em. And if Philly's favored, they're going to be favored by 1.5, maybe 2.
Remember what Philly's Achilles heel is. Their secondary is not very good. And Brady's going to go in there remember what he did to him in the Super Bowl. He threw for a playoff record 505. I know that was 2 years ago, but they're no better now. In fact, they're worse in the secondary than they were.
But I don't believe he has the arsenal. He's not bringing.
Right now
he's not bringing Gronk and Skip for all that. Chris Hogan. Chris Hogan was unbelievable in that Super Bowl game.
He was. So yesterday, Tom Brady was throwing 9 targets to Edelman and 9 targets to James White. That's what you got. You're throwing it to a little wide receiver and a little tiny running back, right?
And when you throw in, he threw 3 to Sonny Michel and he threw 1 to Brandon Bolden. But Skip, a lot of their offense flows through the running back. He throws screens. He'll throw option routes to the running backs. He tries to get the back. The running back on the linebacker where he'll swing him up the rail. So he does a lot of that. This is not an anomaly where, wow, he threw that many. He threw 15, 16 passes to the running back. No, he normally throws a lot of passes to the running back. They're not trying to throw the ball over your head because they don't have that type of receiver. Now, with Antonio Brown, I think that's why Tom got so upset. He like, for the first time in a long time, I'm about to have me a guy I can throw over the top.
I got a weapon.
Yeah.
A bona fide weapon.
I got me a little Randy Moss here. I can go over the top. These guys, Skip, everything is 15 and underneath.
So they still win 33-7 because Sonny Michel started to get on track in the second half. He got out of the doghouse into the daylight. And he was running to some daylight. And I think the Redskins were starting to quit on Jay Gruden, who no longer has his job. And Sony went for 91 total. So they had a semblance of a run game. So now they got to come right back on Thursday night at home against Danny Dimes, who got a little bit exposed. He looked like a rookie yesterday against the Vikings. The Vikings are really good on defense, right?
Yes.
Okay. A little exposed.
Okay, so here we go.
Even first cousin. He might be somebody's first cousin now, Skip.
Just something to celebrate.
Well, do you like the Patriots against the Giants? I kind of like the Patriots.
This is not Eli, Skip. This is not Eli going in there. You remember what, 7, 8 years ago?
Maybe they should reinsert Eli.
Eli win that game. Eli the Patriots slayer.
That would be an interesting switch, wouldn't it?
No, they moved on from Eli.
But here's to your point, the defense is first in yards allowed and first in points allowed by like a world. Because they've allowed 7 a game. The Bears have allowed 14 a game. So they're a touchdown ahead of the Bears. But to your point, they have played nobody. No, seriously, they have played nobody. And they have shown.
But Skip, I think the thing of a good team is that when you play no one, you make them look like no one.
They still look like a dominating defense.
Yeah, that's what you do. You make them look like no one.
So do I think they have a shot at going 16-0? I know it's almost impossible, but yeah, I give them a shot. Do I think they're the best team in football? I do.
Yes.
I just do. Because
by a long shot?
No, but again, they're off to such a good start, and their schedule looks at this moment to be easy enough.
It does.
I just don't know. It's going to come down to, again, they got a 1-game lead over Patrick Mahomes. He gets a chance for revenge on December the 8th at Foxborough on another, I think that's Sunday
night game.
Ooh. A lot of time before then. It was a busy NFL weekend, but also, how about some preseason basketball? How impressive were LeBron and Anthony Davis in the Lakers preseason opener? Really? It's preseason, Shannon. That is